couldn't hurt us. He'll probably help us drop down.
I was telling us we're gonna need rain on Tuesday? Damn. Sorry.
Hey, is anybody gonna do the pre-queue coming up here in about 2 minutes?
Yeah, I'm about to do it. I'm gonna try to bring it along.
Laura's doing it. Aaron's doing it.
Okay. I might just go for it, and if it doesn't go well, then I have tomorrow to do it. That's it.
I would go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it on that set of this year.
But here's the other crazy thing, right? I don't know if they're all planning on, like, we're going to go up even higher because, like, the team in 80 only has 2 qualifiers so far that have qualified.
Yeah, some might get penalties, some might get DQ, some are gonna possibly get.
Yeah, you gotta have at least 3 drivers qualify.
Right. Yeah, I have a feeling that some people are focusing too much on the rain and other BS where they're not reading anything. Huh?
Oh my God! Here, listen to this. 3 drivers right now, 323, almost just shy of 324 flat. It's 323.993.
Yeah, it's wild.
Holy hell!
Oh, there's gonna be 2 pre-queue sessions, guys.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Here we go. Yeah.
He doubled them up.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, and like I said, they're gonna start ramping up more and more because people are gonna be doing stuff last minute, and that's when they start bitching. You remember last year?
Oh yeah. And don't forget, guys, if we don't finish in a podium spot, we can still get the coin, and I highly recommend it.
It's worth it for the experience, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we can still get the coin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll keep an eye on it. You can order it. Yeah. Mike will have a bunch of them made. So
I've got the coin from last year.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get the coin from this year. I just want to see if we win one. If we win one, then that'd be awesome.
Yeah, even better, right? You don't have to pay for it.
Right.
But yeah, you can buy them. He'll let everybody know when he has them all made up, and then you can purchase one. But yeah, this one's gonna be really cool. I think. But these other design, right? I'm just waiting for it to go live. And remember, come race day, in the Majors website, you're gonna see your password and which session you're assigned to, and then it'll be in hosted, and you'll get a password for the session. Okay, they're going live. It's not green yet.
We're trying to get Laura her information. Where are the F8? Where is the...
Everybody has accepted the team invites to their game.
Yeah.
Should be good.
So, qualifying has to be in by 9 p.m. Eastern.
On Saturday, or Friday, right?
Friday. So you have to be done qualifying by 9 p.m. on Friday. The drivers' meeting in Discord is at 7:55 a.m. I'm guessing this is all Eastern because it's got a highlighter like it's only showing it for me.
Yeah, it does to your own local time. So
yeah, so 7:55. Grid photos at 8:10. Hyperpole is at 8:30, and the race starts at 9 o'clock. So Laura, you're what? An hour behind Eastern, so it's 11 o'clock there.
All right, I'm registering.
It's 10 for me right now.
Okay, so the race is going to start at 7 a.m. on Saturday.
Okay.
Qualifying, so our top 3 qualifiers will probably be McCoy, Fast, and I don't know, we'll see where Aaron ends up, or Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan was pretty good.
But there's only one guy drives Hyperpole, right? So that would be...
Yeah.
So right now we should probably, if McCoy can start the race, I think McCoy would run the Hyperpole.
I don't want that pressure.
Well, and that's the thing, like, at the start, it's more just survive. You don't even have to worry. Like, I wouldn't really worry much about where you qualify. You know what I mean?
The guy who's doing the first stint has to do Hyperpole, right?
I think so.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you want to survive. You don't want to get taken out and unlock curves or ESs.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's 24 hours. I would just take it easy, honestly.
I know Mike's East Coast like I am, so.
Yeah,
so
I
the
just
concern
have,
is
like,
time
really,
zones.
really bad anxiety. That's why I said
Yeah,
that.
no, I hear you.
No, don't worry about it, man. If you don't want to start, like, I don't want to put anybody. Look, I have learned, thanks to Edgar's tutelage, that keep yourself, like, put yourself in a situation where you feel comfortable.
Yeah, you
I
could
would
give up a lot of
really-
positions, or you could, just limp it along. Like, if
If
you
I
do
wasn't
hyperpole and take it
working-
easy, no worries.
Yeah, if I wasn't working, I'd love to start, but I'm working.
Just
I
figure out
can't
who's
start.
available, and then,
Yeah.
like,
I mean, I'll be available.
yeah, you can do it too,
I mean,
Yeah.
chances are I won't qualify for. I probably won't even want to. I just.
Honest,
I'll
honestly,
be honest.
Yeah. Tom knows.
I was gonna say, honestly, qualifying does not matter.
Nope.
Oh yeah. No.
This is for those people that freak out about being on pole.
Connected.
If I had $1 for every person that's
217
qualified on
LM2.
pole and wrecked out in the
Circuit
first
to
5
24
laps.
years due
Right.
mans.
Radio check.
Overall 30.
Spotter, radio check.
Tail 100.
Yeah.
All right, here we are. This is pre-qualifying attempt 2. We're just gonna go ahead and go for it tonight.
Load in.
Yep, I'm in.
Well, I'll hang out with you while
There's
you're
2 minutes left.
qualifying.
2 minutes.
Is it closed qualifying or open
It's
qualifying?
close. You get 5 minutes
The line
practice,
speed limit is 37
and then
miles
after the
per
5
hour.
minute practice, you do your 4 laps. Remember, your first lap is gonna be extremely slow.
You can. There's 2 of them.
Yeah, you try the other one.
And if you're looking at, if you go into the sessions, they drop down to the bottom of the screen of the
Oh, okay.
list.
Yeah, because
So
Tom
they-
uses list
people-
mode.
All right. I can promise you, Edgar, it does not do grid mode or sessions.
It does. I'll show you. I'll send you screenshots, okay? But yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Let's focus.
I was asking if qualifying on Saturday is open or closed.
Oh, that should
I
be.
don't know.
I believe that's closed also.
Okay. I would imagine it's closed.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be too many cars out there and too many different classes.
So, Edgar, I've got Majors 24 up in front of me, and I'm in the Majors 24 for the league sessions, and it only has list view.
It's great for me, big tiles. Rewind my stream real quick, you'll see. Or, oh no, it wasn't showing.
For all of the qualifying and all of those sessions, you're in a grid box.
Yeah. I'll send you screenshots after I qualify. Oh, you made it, Laura. I see your name come up. Yeah, you're in mine. Yep.
What do you do when it says full?
You try to go on the other one.
Yeah, there's 2 of them right now.
You'll know if you didn't get in. It'll tell you you didn't get in.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Look at mine.
Nice, Aaron.
I'm surprised how much grip this car still has on these tires.
Dude, that's the one thing I love about this new tire model. It sucks. It sucks in the terms of getting the tires up to temp, but once they're there,
Checkered flag.
Yeah. Alright, checkered
Like
flag
the
on
only place
practice.
I'm losing speed at is the force curves. You can't go through there like on rails anymore, but everywhere else is pretty solid.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree with you. That's where I'm losing the green delta. Is in the Porsche curve
Yeah.
for a while. Then I have to try to just keep off the wall, trail right through it, and that's when it goes over. All right. Good luck in qualifying.
Crash protection on.
I'm gonna see
One lap
what
to
Edgar
green.
did here. I'm gonna punch him
Crash
in the face.
protection off.
Love you, Ed.
Thanks, buddy.
Green
Walked
flag.
up at our notch. I spoke too soon. Oh yeah, it's easy to do, especially later.
So cold tires. So this pre-Q attempt 2 for the Majors 24.
Yeah, send me screenshots, Edgar, because
Yep. We'll do.
you had a little transition screen going on.
Yeah. So it's not gonna show it. I forgot about that. So yeah, I'll get the
You
screenshots for you.
You just wanted me to get an extra YouTube view.
Yeah, you'll see what I'm talking about because I couldn't find anything when I used list mode.
Alright, let's
I'm
give
getting
this
old.
a shot.
I didn't get to finish my stint. The checkered fell.
Oh no.
No, that was there's a quick practice before the.
Yeah, it's 5-minute practice and then it goes to pre-qualifying.
Yeah, that.
Are you trying to qualify, Mike? No, he's just
No.
trying.
Oh no, the old
Yeah, he
session.
was running in the session.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
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 Where's Jay tonight?
He doesn't usually get on Tuesday nights or Wednesday nights.
Oh really?
Nah. Jay's a homebody on Wednesdays.
I see.
I couldn't see like the name of the person who was talking about the graphic settings. Are they still?
Matthew Gazinda.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post mine and see what he says about how I can optimize for Saturday.
That's a good idea. Yeah, Matthew knows
Yeah,
all
he
that
used
stuff.
to. He works for like one of the Blizzard or something like, right?
They make Remnant 1 and Remnant 2, but he worked on like old school games too, like 24-hour Le Mans on like PlayStation. He's been around developing games for a long time.
You guys know everybody.
Damn, yeah. Like, shit.
How can I be down? How can I get in the team?
Right? Yeah.
Well, you're officially in the. You're in the door now.
Yes, sir.
Just
Yeah.
don't pull a certain somebody that we will not mention their name and get kicked out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, on this team, it's like families. You know, we never try to be a big group, but we just have fun, and we know that good things come over time, and we just try to support each other. So.
Gotcha. What were you saying? Don't mention somebody's name.
Oh, it's somebody
Yeah.
that we've actually had to let someone go from the team. Yeah, it was not a good experience.
So for us, it's about, yes, we want to win. We have actually this season have started putting together some pretty strong teams to win events. But it's more of like, we want to support each other. It's more of, hey, we're going to have a good time. We're going to make it work for everybody. And yes, we want to be competitive. We want to win, but that's not the ultimate piece of the prize.
I mean, we're going to grow over time regardless. It's going to get better and improvement will come.
And all he wanted to do was win at all costs. Like,
and yell at people.
like, you need to knock 3/10 off your lap time. This is ridiculous. It's like dude, this is not a job.
And yelling at race marshals,
Yeah.
Try hard.
Yeah.
My fear, every time I get involved with a team, it's like I lack confidence. Like, I'll be super strong up to the day of, and then I'm shook as fuck when it comes time to the actual event.
Oh yeah. Dude,
You're
on the good team then. Because we know
you're in the right place.
And the thing is, we never give up. Things happen. We understand that, and we just never give up and keep going. And there's times when we turn things around, other times we don't, and we just keep working at it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been part of an FD since Panda Pink that. I just know that's how it goes sometimes.
Yep, exactly.
I mean, a perfect example is we ran 2 cars at the Daytona 24. We had a pretty good finish with one of the cars, and then the other car, unfortunately, they did not get enough rain practice in, completely lost the car in the bus stop, destroyed it, 45 minutes of repairs. But instead of us all getting frustrated and everything, we were all messaging him, hey, don't worry about it, get back in the car, it'll be fine, let's have a good time.
See, that's the type of stuff I'm afraid of. I don't that's why I kind of shy away from team events, because I don't want to ruin anybody else's race,
Well, I mean, we've all had something happen at some point, whether it's a hardware failure or just a mistake. But the thing is, like I said, we never give up. We got each other's backs, and we understand it can happen to anybody. So,
I hear you.
Aaron only yells at you when you deserve.
Yep.
I'll host a session tomorrow night for rain or whatever. If you guys are free.
Yeah, if you want to, or we can either jump into
we can just hop in Discord and run in one of the free already uploaded.
Yeah, the
all
made
of
the
it
24
right
practices. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, save your money. Like, if we're gonna, only reason I did this setup is because I wanted us all to be able to run together in a qualifying weather and setup. Like, I wanted everybody to be able to practice under qualifying conditions.
Yep.
Awesome.
But yeah, we can always host
let's
too,
go
you
back.
know?
We can even go back to last year. Like, I was so nervous about running the M24.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to run it. I tried to back out of it. Edgar's like, dude, can you run? I'm like, I can. It's like, then why the fuck aren't you getting in the car?
Yep.
I was like, all right. So I got in the car. I literally wrecked in the first major turn complex going into the long course. Car had a tow. It was like 13 minutes of damage after a 10-minute tow. I still got in the car, finished the stint. Edgar pushed me on. We got back in the car. We ended up finishing 3rd place. So, like, on other teams, I would have probably hung up my hat and been gone a long time ago.
Yeah, and that's the thing, you know. We want you to get back in the car and overcome that obstacle.
But
shit happens, you know. Yeah, of course. So yeah, we'll keep doing more of these and have some fun, and we'll all improve over time, you know. And if anybody has a strength, you know, that they can offer someone else, you know, that's how we always try to help each other out. Like Matthew knowing all that stuff, you know, somebody knows something that the other person doesn't, or help somebody coach somebody, you know.
I've been able to help people with paints because I've been able to figure things out as I've struggled. So.
Yep, Tom does some great paints. And yeah, speaking of that, Tom, Mark Cohn will probably drive in with us in AMS, so.
The leader has just done a
So yeah, we'll have to
3:46.
see what's up with that.
That lap was a
I
3:42.8.
want to drive like H pattern, but I don't. Like I said, I don't know how to heel toe.
The leader has just done a
can
3:41.1
I drive
seconds.
that car with no clutch aids and still be able to downshift without using the clutch pedal, or no?
You can do it. It might not be as quick, but I think you'll be quick enough. Like, you can make up in other areas with that, you know?
Let me ask you a question. Do you have a clutch pedal?
I do.
Okay.
You've got half your fuel left.
Coming from somebody who literally was in your shoes, like 6 months ago,
Yeah.
3 months ago, I was running auto clutch, and I was doing okay with auto clutch. But they pushed me and pushed me and pushed me to stop using auto clutch, and it took about 2 races of misshifts and just totally just fumbling through it. Now I couldn't drive the car without having the clutch pedal. Like, it's so much better
It's like
if you force yourself to learn it.
Yeah, I can shift the gears. It's just that like I can't.
Well,
figure out how the downshift part. Like I can't.
P3.
So,
I can't heel toe.
right.
You know.
Well, I'll tell you
Don't
this,
have
man.
to.
As far as heel toe, my ankles are wrecked from skateboarding when I was younger. So heel toe really starts hurting my ankle real bad. You can kick the throttle to blip it. You know, you blip the throttle and you can get the downshift down pretty quickly.
Yeah. So yeah, in the Mustang, downshifting, you just have to blip the throttle.
Okay.
Upshifting, you use the clutch pedal for only shifting up.
Okay.
Don't use the
Yeah,
clutch
I
pedal
can
for
do
shifting
that.
down.
Yeah, you'll be okay.
Yeah, I can't heel toe at all. I've got fat, short feet. I can't heel toe at all.
Yeah. It's like the upshifting. That's not the problem with the clutch. It's just the heel toe and the downshift. But I'm assuming I would need like the H pattern to be able to flip the throttle on the downshift because I tried it with like the sequential and paddles and that doesn't work.
Right. Yeah, H pattern is nice, man. The SH8 shifter is what I use, and literally, so when I go into a braking zone, I'm clutching in. I'm using my right foot to brake initially, and then as I'm turning in, I switch to left foot braking and doing left foot braking and throttle. But yeah,
You're gonna go. I will tell you from what I've gathered. Like, I still have my Thrustmaster T80 shifter. It's like 7-8 years old. You can get them for like
Yeah, I've
60
got one.
bucks.
Yep.
Those
I've
things
got-
work great.
I've got the not the metal version of the Thrustmaster shifter, like
The newer one, yeah.
plastic. Yeah,
Yep.
I've got that, and I'm probably gonna get like that. You know that kit that goes inside that makes
Get the short throw kit.
Yeah,
Get the short throw kit.
armor.
You know, 3D
But-
Wrap makes mods for it.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what I was talking about.
Yep.
Like that little insert for it.
Mhm.
So like it, but like yeah, like no, as long as I can, you know, blip on the downshift with the H pattern without the clutch, that I'm fine. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
that's how
do
it
because
is
my
in that
ankle's
car.
wrecked, dude.
Awesome. When does that start up again?
I-
AMS.
Isn't it July or August?
Like end of July. They're just-
It's probably like all booked up though, right?
No,
No.
not yet. It hasn't opened yet for
Registration
yeah.
hasn't opened.
7th week of this coming up season.
Okay.
nice.
I think I'm gonna register a guy.
White
'cause
flag.
Like I like
Last
the guys.
lap.
Like this is what I want. Like the
Yeah.
camaraderie, and it's like other teams I've been on. It's kind of like how you described before, where like it's like people. It's like you have to win at all costs, and they want you to grind.
P4, that's your
like,
quickest
12
lap in this
hours a
session.
day,
You're currently
practices and
1.6
stuff,
off
you
the
know,
leader's
and it's
pace.
like,
That was
I've
at
got, like, a wife and
3:42.7.
go to high school. I don't have the time to sit there,
Right.
4 hours a day and grind out laps. You know.
Edgar, can you break
Yeah.
out the world's smallest violin for me?
I had I was on one team for Daytona 24. This is like years ago when the GTEs were still unofficials,
Yeah, yeah.
and some like GT3, I guess I misjudged it into the bus stop, and we ended up colliding, and I crashed the car, and like 2 days later they kicked me off the team. So I was like,
Oh, that's
no.
bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Things
Yeah,
happen.
that really is.
So
The only person we've ever kicked off the team that I know about was because he was a negative energy person.
yeah.
And that's had nothing to do with his driving.
No,
nothing
it
to
was
do
all
with
the
anything
attitude.
but-
It was all the
Yeah,
attitude.
man.
It's okay. Yeah. Listen, like, this is no pressure. Yes, we want to do better. Edgar's going to push you to practice, but he's not going to be like, you've got to be in every practice session you can be in. Like, he
No.
wants people to be in like 1 or 2 practice sessions a week. We want to start up about a month prior to the event and
Yeah.
kind of ramp up
Yeah.
as we go.
Basically, we just have a
Yeah.
process and organization, but you know, as far as like performance as a driver, you know, as long as you're putting in an effort and all that, you know, that's all that we need, you know, and as long as we help each other out, I mean, we want people to enjoy motorsport, you know. That's all we ever really set out to do. So whether it was real racing or sim racing, I just want people to enjoy this, you know. You should be able to enjoy it and improve and have a good time with friends.
Well, Edgar, all credit to you, my friend, because Fritosport's starting to get quite a bit of recognition, like Simpet and everybody else. So
Yeah, dude. And I mean, I remember when we set out to first start the team on other sims and stuff like that. It wasn't really supposed to be anything huge or anything. And I think if you let things grow just on their own, they go where they need to go, you know, and the right people will come. So I'm really happy that we're all together doing this stuff, enjoying it.
I literally watched that video, I think about 2 weeks ago, of you teaching me how to drive around Homestead.
Yeah, well, and you know, that's the thing. Like, Arrow helped me out a lot in the Mustang, and then I just wanted to be able to help you, you know, because I felt like, you know, I was in your shoes too at one point, you know, and
You've got
Arrow
1 gallon left.
helped me out. So, and then
I
other
was
people over the
crying.
years.
I was
I
crying.
used to watch some
Yeah.
videos of him like driving the Mustang, and it's like, how did he drive the car? Like it looks like he was using paddle shifters.
Oh, he's really smooth. Yeah, he does sometimes. Yeah, he uses paddle shifter. Sometimes he's used paddle clutch. You know, he's just crazy smooth, man. Like,
He's an alien.
yeah, he's tried to teach us, and it's crazy. You know,
Like, you get behind him.
take care, Laura.
Like,
Good job.
if you follow him, like, if you were to walk, like, you got behind him on, and here's the cool thing, like, if you were behind him on track, he would slow down and help you, let you follow him so
Checkered
you could
flag.
see the lines he was running
1
and
lap to
everything.
green.
Like,
The
that
leader's
was the
just
cool
done
thing
at
about it. Yeah, he was fast.
3:38.7.
He would help us. He would help out the little guy. So,
Yeah, that was nice. A lot of people, just because he's quiet, would kind of judge him, you know, or because he
Yep.
won a lot. But he was, I mean, I still talk to him every day, but he's just, was really helpful, man, over the years. You know, I mean, I think we raced with him since like 2015, so
yeah.
he would take us around the track, and you try to keep up, and then he would wait for you and tell you what you're doing wrong and how to fix it. So And then he was providing a lot of the setups when I won that AM class. That was a lot of him telling me when to pit, getting me setups and coaching me, you know.
And I will tell you this one last thing, and then I'm going to hit the hay. But like one of the things I like about this team, like Matthew Gazinda, who we were just talking about, not only like me and Aaron were running Road America 500, I don't think we would have been able to finish where we finished if Matthew wasn't there. He never spent 1 minute inside the car. He literally just came in to help spot for us. And that was the most insane spotting I have ever done in my life.
Yeah, Matthew's really good.
Aaron can speak to it. Like, because there was like a GTP coming around every other, like another car coming, 3 seconds back, 4 seconds back, 3 seconds back. It was insane. The amount your head was on a swivel the whole entire time. And if he didn't come in and help us, we would have, like, that was so cool. And then he helped us at Nuremberg too. Like, he hops in, he'll help spot. Like, that's what I like about this team is, like, if you're not doing anything and you can help out and spot, hop on in and spot. Like, it helps.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and we have teammates from that range from all ages, man. I mean, we got Mike Key and Jeff Bernard. Those guys are getting close to the 80-year-old mark, you know, and they're out here racing. Wow. Yeah, so, you know, and sometimes, you know, I help Mike with, I get on TeamViewer and help him update things and get things running. So, whatever we can all do for
I mean,
each
if
other.
you think about it, here's the other cool thing about this team, especially for our endurance stuff. We have guys in Scotland, we have guys in Europe, Australia, all the time zones in America. Like, so when we put together a 24-hour race, usually there's going to be 2 or 3 guys that can run in every, like, it's not too late for them to run in those stints.
Yeah, and that's how we started out, you know. We had teammates in Spain, everywhere really. We had teammates in Portugal, and that was the goal, was to build a global team that could run endurance races and have people in different time zones.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I'm definitely down if you guys are having me. So.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Happy to have
you already
people
passed
on
the mustard. I got grilled under the spotlight. Should I send this Mike McCoy guy an invite? Like,
well,
go ahead and send it.
Well, you know, after what happened in the past with that individual,
been very careful.
Yeah, I told Tom and I told Chuck, I said, hey man, I'm gonna gatekeep a little, but you know, we can definitely talk and look at people and see who we want here. You know, it's like, because it's family, man. So.
Yeah.
And it's always concerning with some of the fast guys.
Rub Chuck the wrong way a little bit back in Road and Plate.
But you know, things happen too. So Chuck crashed me out in AMS, and that's how we met. And then through that season, you know, battling each other, eventually I was like, you know what, maybe we should just team up. So it worked out.
That's the thing about it. Like, there's a guy in our, and that's the other cool thing about this team. Like, so there's a guy, Matthew Thompson. Matt Thompson, he runs with us, and the first time me and him really ever met each other or talked to each other is when I took him out at in Brazil in the AMS race. Completely wiped him out. But we joke about it now, but like he's him and Mike Thompson, they're really good setup guys. So like, we'll sit there and get in a session, and he'll just help. Hey, let's try this, let's try that. By the time we get to a race, he's usually got a setup that is pretty damn solid. So
yeah, you could, and that's the thing. So I'll send you an invite. You're obviously here. I'll send you an invite to our other Fritosport Discord. That's just general for road racing, rallying, and then also send you an invite to Garage 61. So we can use all their setups.
Yeah. I mean, we love to have new people.
Yeah, exactly.
And like, that's the whole reason I did this, is because like I've run races with you, with Jay, with Sam. So I was like, let's do a combo team thing. Let's get these two teams, like the whole, like, to me, like Fritosport and Finish Line, very similar concept team, very easygoing, very open to like, it's just a bunch of good people. And so I was like, let's just do a combo.
Yeah, I guess you got a good idea sometimes, Tom.
I get one a month.
Right.
I get one a month. Usually it's when I'm on the crapper and I'll forget about it by the time I get back to my house, my room.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And like, that's the whole reason I did this, is because like I've run races with you, with Jay, with Sam. So I was like, let's just do a combo. But no, like I said, like this has been cool. Like I didn't know how this was gonna go, like with the two teams, but I think it's gone very, very well. So I'm super excited.
All right, Michael, I sent you an invite to the Fritosport server, and then I'll add you to other individual channels that have higher permissions.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't even know like it was. I thought I was in the Fritosport
Well,
thing, and then
yeah,
I just
There's
realized
two.
it says endurance on
There's
it, so.
there's two different ones. There's Fritosport Endurance, which you are in,
yeah,
but this is the invite to Fritosport regular, like the Fritosport main.
yeah, the main
Gotcha.
server.
So like,
You'll see, there's
Yeah.
a lot of channels. It can be a little overwhelming how many channels there are, but you know, you'll get used to using the ones you use and whatnot.
yeah, I just
Yeah.
mute the ones that I don't.
That's
Yeah,
why
exactly.
I was just posting over on Finish Line because it was too much stuff on the endurance. I didn't know where to post on the endurance Discord.
Oh, and
Yeah.
it's not a big deal, you know. You can post, man. We don't get. So I know some people get all upset about where people post, but you know, it's pretty relaxed.
Yeah,
I just
for
feel
on
like-
free.
Cause I just love like motorsports, like you know, and like all of us wanted to be real life race car drivers, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like
Yeah,
you know, it's like, and I'm the same way, and it's like I get competitive and I grind, you know, when I'm really into something, and I
Yeah.
don't like sometimes like I'll like be on the high and I'll just be posting and it comes across the wrong way, like. You know, I'm not trying to flex or anything. I'm just like genuinely excited, you know.
Oh, dude,
you
no.
won't trust me. I'm gonna tell you right
I
now.
love that.
You can't post enough in Frito. If you're posting good stuff, just keep posting.
Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah.
Yeah, don't trust me. You're not gonna offend anybody, and not unless you're like calling people out. You're not gonna offend anybody.
Yeah, totally.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like if at one point, you know, because there's times I ping at everyone or stuff like that, but I'm just trying to get info out to everybody to have everybody on the same page and have us all prepared,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, I mean, you can always change your notifications and whatnot.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's been pretty good, and it's so funny because like I probably would not be running iRacing right now if I hadn't met Edgar. I mean, I'd probably still be doing it, but not to the level I'm doing it.
Yeah.
If you'd have told me what I joined in 2021 or 2022, and if you'd have told me I would have won any kind of championship, yeah, I would have told you you're full of shit. So
Hey, man, that's why. Yeah, like it's tough, you know, when you go into motorsport or sim racing. If you're on your own, man, it can get pretty lonely, and you really to have each other, you know, it helps.
It's demoralizing, and it's
Yes,
like
that's the
because
word.
I'm a part of a few like discords, but it's like you know when you're in the right place and you know where you're not, you know, and it's
Yes,
like
yes.
yes,
it takes a while to find, you know, it takes a while to find places like this, you know, and like I started to get like bummed out about it because I'm like, oh, I just need a group of guys, you know, like to race
totally.
with, and you know, and I've been like left iRacing for like I don't know, maybe like the last 6 to 8 months, and I was fooling around in Le Mans Ultimate or anything. But those guys, they don't race enough in that
Right.
set. It's like, you know, they probably do like one special event per month, and then the rest of the month I'm just left sitting there. So
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I hear you, man. I mean,
no, you're dude. Come on in, have fun. You'll love AMS.
this is, and that's the thing. iRacing, like, that's really all I do anymore. And I do some rallying on WRC, but I mean, I was doing like leagues and sim racing since like '98, and then put it off for a while, and then came back at it pretty strong, like in 2015, and we formed a team. And yeah, man, it's once you build a community, it's like there's always something there. I mean, we have teams in all sorts of sims. I mean, I say we're pretty small, but you know, we have a few of us guys that do different sims, and
Yeah.
I mean, even remote control sims, you know, like VRC Pro. I mean,
Oh, you know, I've
There's
been
all
wanting to
sorts.
get into that too.
yeah. We used to, we had a couple guys that would compete on that. So
They just opened up a I think it's 1 10th scale buggy, like in real life league. But I
Nice.
wanted to like try it out like on a sim first before I bought like, you know,
Yeah.
$500-600 worth of RC equipment.
yeah. I got rid of my RC cars, but now like I still have the controller and everything, and a USB adapter, so you can run VRC Pro with. So it's fun, man. They have GT cars, they have trucks, buggies.
That's cool.
Yeah, nitro and electric. It's fun.
Yeah,
they
we've
even have
got,
ovals. So.
I'll say this last thing before I hop off. What I was gonna say. Oh yeah. I mean, we like, for example, like I was struggling to figure out. Like I wanted to get new pedals for the longest time, and I was able to bounce that stuff off of everybody, what their thoughts were, what their opinions are.
Yeah.
And that helped me. And then we've got people like Mike Nickham, who runs D-Nut stuff. So like he does heel pads, he does elastomers for throttle, for brake, for like he's got all kinds of pedal accessories. Like
Oh yeah.
it's so cool. It's so cool everything that goes on here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah,
guys.
I'm gonna get out of
Well,
here too,
I
guys.
could talk all night, but
All
I
right.
have to get up and take a kid to swim at 6:45.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll talk to you guys tomorrow night then.
All right, Michael. Take care,
All
man.
right.
Thanks for joining.
You. All right, Edgar. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, Tom. Take care, guys. Bye.
All right, man.
Disconnected. Overall 30. Detail 100.